Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Maintenance Kid here again, bringing you another video. Today it's not going to be a maintenance video. It's going to be like a recap. So I haven't, if you notice, I haven't been posting very often, or any in like the past month, and I do apologize. We've had a lot of stuff going on here. I've been super busy, and as much as I like making videos, the videos don't pay the bills, so I got to make sure that the job is more a priority than making the videos. So so in the past month, let's see, we've had a lot of stuff going on, like I said, around our pool on the other side of this building. We had a bunch of trees removed from around the pool. I did get a video of it. I'm going to be uploading that here in the near future. Let's see, what else? We had the whole property painted, like everything that's white, right, all the way across. And like I said, we got 15 buildings this size. All the white was painted this year. And next year we're going to do the beige throughout the property. It's never been painted in the 10 or 15 years that it's been up. Mainly because they bought this Hardy board. That's what that is. It's Hardy board, and well, Hardy gave us a nice 50-year warranty. Well, Signature Construction, which you hear me talk about them often, installed it, but they installed it incorrectly to Hardy's specifications. So immediately it voided the warranty. But on paper we had a 50-year warranty. So every time that we would have someone come out, they would say it was installed incorrectly. We can't warranty it. Sorry, not sorry, which it makes sense, if the manufacturer says this is how I want it installed, and if it's not installed this way, then I won't warranty the work. And so that's what happened. And so finally we had Hardy call our corporate office and let them know that it's not under warranty. They're not going to get it. They're not going to fix it, and if they want to fix it, we're going to have to do it. So we went ahead and, like I said, budgeted in for this year $100,000. You heard it right, $100,000 to paint all the white, and that's not the banisters, right? It's not like the metal part, only the wood part. And they got paint on it. They did use super paint, which, to my understanding, is the best paint that Sherwin-Williams provides or sells. But see, they got paint on just about everything else in the process. Big globs of paint everywhere. They're supposed to be coming back out to fix it. They say you can wipe it right off with some mineral spirits or something. But, we weren't the ones that got paid $100,000 to paint the trim. Right, like I said, like you said, the trim looks nice. It does. But it's the excessive paint that's the problem. But so in the past month, let's see, I've taken a lot of days off, simply because we only allowed to roll over 40 hours, and I'm not the kind of guy that just randomly takes off a bunch of days throughout the year. If it's Monday to Friday, I'm at work. That's something that everybody could, say about me is the kid's at work Monday through Friday, and if you call him, he's not answering his phone anytime. But yeah, like I said, so I took some days off. I took a week off. Me and my girlfriend and our daughter, we went out to Gatlinburg and enjoyed the cabin for a couple days. It was a nice trip. It was well needed. our daughter starts school in a couple of weeks, so I figured it was a great time to go ahead and get a good, nice little family trip in. So yeah, so after every year, you're only allowed to carry over 40 hours, and I carried over 40 hours, but I still had like 10 days I had to take off or something. And so during the time they were telling me that I needed to take days off, I mentioned, hey, we got an inspection coming up, which is a REAC inspection coming up. And I've been through, this makes my second one that I went through. The first one was right whenever I first started. It was 3 years ago. We got an 89 because a disconnect box like that wasn't sealed for the AC. It wasn't sealed, and they considered it a health and safety hazard, so they went ahead and marked us off big time for that guy. But this year we got a 90. We had our inspection on Monday. It's today's Wednesday. We just got the results in, so we're happy that we, one, did better than we did last time, and two, that we got a 90. So so they won't be out here for another 3 years. It's like if you get a 90 or above, you get 3 years before they come back. An 80 or above, you get 2 years. A 70 and above, you get a year. And then anything below that, they're coming back in 6 months. And if we get below a 60, we'll probably we probably won't experience that next 6 months, right? So yeah, so we got to start looking for a job. But no, so we did really good. Everyone's proud, everyone's happy. One of our sister properties have another REAC inspection this week on Friday. So kind of try to see how we stand, right? So but yeah, so we got sod laid out for the REAC inspection, because last time they were here they mentioned that our grass was kind of like diminishing. This is only like a little patch of it. We got a lot more out front on that side of the building. Let's see if we can see some over there. No, too pixelated. But from here all the way down to the other side of that building, right behind this tree, it's completely sod. Out front of it, it was sodded. And yeah, so on top of the inspection, me hitting my 3 years. Yep, so I've been here for 3 years. I got a nice raise. I'm super stoked about it. Like I said, I've been here for 3 years. We have a new greenhorn on the team, right? So like, he's super greenhorn to all the maintenance. He's a DJ. He still DJs, but this is like his first maintenance gig, and so I remember whenever I was brand new, piggybacking on all the other maintenance guys, trying to figure out what does what, and how they know before they even get out on the work order what the problem is, and what to grab and what not to grab, and what to bring up, and so I've been training him up, trying to catch him up to speed. He's catching on really well. He started out doing grounds, then he started changing some light bulbs, and wiring in some fixtures, and now he's dabbling in on the water heaters and ACs, and so he's coming along really well. He's been here just about 2 months or so. But yeah, so we've had a lot going on. It's been very busy. But yeah, I offered for them to just go ahead and pay me for my time, and so I could stay here and help prep for this inspection. But they said they can't do that, so I had to take the days, and so yep. So we had like I said, took some days out. We had a nice trip. Like I said, we got this done, the side done. We got some trees removed from the back. We got like I said, the property painted. We did a ton of work orders. I'm talking a ton of work orders because everything's got to be perfect for this inspection. And you know, ideally, we want it to be perfect all the time. But whenever residents don't call it in, like before we started doing our inspections, our pre-inspection, really we had 3 inspections before our big one. So we had a total of 4 inspections. So we were in and out of these folks' apartments constantly, and I'm sure they got so tired of us being in there. But all their apartments are very nice, all the way tip-top shape. Um, like I said, the inspection went well. You know, I've already been through one, so I kind of knew what to expect. But they did like 40% of our units, so they did like 6 or 8 apartments per building or so. And like I said, we didn't get any criticals. Now we did get marked off for. Let's see if I can zoom. The GFCI right here. When she put her tester on it, it tested fine, but whenever she pressed it to reset it, it didn't reset. So and that happened twice. That happened on 2 of them. Let's see here, one either here or here, and another one farther down this building. But yeah, so that happened twice. So we got kind of marked off hard for that, but like I said, she knows that, you know, it's a common failure in the GFCIs for them to not reset. But yeah, it was just coincidental that it happened, you know, during the inspection. So you know, we can't beat that. But you know, like when we started our inspections, we had 0 work orders in our system, and that's how we like to keep it. You know, if we have 0, as soon as we get one, we go and knock it out same day. You know, it's people, when we finally got off our like 5-page list, you know, years ago, and people calling a work order, and they're expecting, you know, you to show up a week later, and you show up the same day. You had to explain to them, well, look, man, we're caught up now, and we're trying to keep it that way. You know, so now they pretty much know at this point that we're going to show up pretty much the day that you put in your work order. So that's a good thing. But yeah, like I said, we had 0 work orders when we started the inspections. You know, so that means that people aren't calling the work orders in. You know, so you know, we had thousands of things to fix. You know, tubs needed to be caulked. You know, the pop-up assemblies, the stoppers, they just rip them out of the sink. I don't even know how they do it without breaking it. I don't try, but you know, all the bathtub stoppers just get pulled out. I mean, they work fine. I don't know why you just can't, you know, lift it up. Or on our new apartments, we put the toe push. You know, you push it on one side and it comes up. You push it on the other side, it goes down. And then over here in phase 2, we have the ones you just push it and it goes down. You push it and it goes up, no matter where you push it. So they're simple to use. I don't know why. Like I said, they don't like them, so they just remove them. So but yep. So like I said, that's what I've been doing for the past month. You know, like I said, we took a trip out to Gatlinburg. It was a great trip. If you haven't ever been, I highly recommend it. Stayed in a nice cabin. It was nice, relaxing, peaceful. All the birds chirping all day long, and the crickets, you know, cricking at night. And you know, it was just a good, well-needed trip. But yeah, like I said, I never really take days off. It's just not, you know. I mean, if I could help it, it's not my style. But you know, I mean, sometimes, you know, things go left, things go right, and you have to take days off. But yeah, so on top of that, you know, we got vacants. We had like 3 people or 4 people move out like without notice, or you know, issues that they might have caused. Like lady around the corner, who got approved for the apartment, wasn't even living in the apartment. She was having her like nieces and nephews and cousins and everyone else living in there, but she wasn't. But yeah, so you could clearly see where the sod was laid. You can't really see it, but we had like, so this right here, I've talked about this before in another video, in a previous video. It's a runoff, so you can't see it. This is the drain, but on the other side over there is where all the water from the storm drains and everything, it comes into here first, so that all the small stuff, the trees, the bushes, the branches, all that can catch all these Coke cans and bottles and stuff. And as nice and as peaceful as it looks right now, whenever it dries up, it looks like crap. It's completely littered with, like I said, bottles on bottles on bottles. And but see, it's not even our property. It's like the state's property. So like, but we have to pay to cut it, so we have one on this side of the property, one all the way on the other side of the property. And whenever they cut it, they can't cut anything over an inch thick in diameter. So like, let's see, like this bush right here, they won't be able to cut because it's definitely thicker than 1 inch. This bush right here, this branch, is kind of pushing it at this point, but we cut it every 2 years, and they come in and they open the fence right here and they just cut it all back. But yeah, so all the bottles and stuff and all the trash and all the papers and wrappers that come from the street, they come down the drains and pop out right there. And then this is kind of like the filter before it goes into the streams and rivers and stuff. So but yep, so like I said, it was just I was gonna say quick, but it wasn't a quick video, but it was just a recap on what's been going on in the past month. Oh yeah, so we also had a lot of overgrowth on this fence here that was choking the fence out. We got it cut back 5 feet or so. I'm hoping that when we go do our budget meeting, that we could plan to cut this guy out all the way down. Like I said, it's long. Like that over there is bamboo. The guy in this house right there actually maintains it, and but it's on our property. Like every bit of the bamboo is on our property, but I like it, so ideally they won't cut it down, but hopefully they'll cut it all this. Let's see, all the way. Like I said, it goes on beyond this tree, but it goes all the way down. But yeah, and oh yeah, so we got mulch everywhere. Yeah, we got the black mulch. They came with like the original, like just the brown. We had to tell them to send it back. And let's see, I can't see any on this pole, but they blow it in like off this big machine. Like this big truck has got mulch in the back of it and just blows out mulch. And but the dye got on some of the footers of the posts that we just had painted for $100,000, and so it's got like black stains on them in areas. So we're gonna have to get that fixed. And we got the irrigation system working again. That was a big expense. Since I've been here, we probably had the panel replaced probably like 5 or 6 times. They say it keeps getting struck by lightning. Yeah, I know, I'm thinking the same thing you are. It's kind of a lot to be getting struck by lightning. But we did get a ground rod installed on it or something, and so if it happens again, I guess it'll just go to the ground and not go to the panel. So hopefully that works. But yep, so You got irrigation going on over here. We got the mulch. Oh yeah, and a lot of the mulch was getting washed away because I mean, I'm not an architect, but you know, that's a lot of roof plane to be, you know, getting, you know, drung out by just those two downspouts. But you know, I'm not no architect, so I can't make that decision. Maybe we're getting more rain than we did back in '09 whenever this place was designed or built. But yeah, but nevertheless, it looks good, really good around here. Like I said, we trying to water the grass plenty so that it takes. We've had some sod out here before, but like it actually took on the backside, so we didn't have to do that. Like this was all last year, and then like right around here, and then that's where it picked up again, all the way on that side, all that and all that. I wish I would have got a video of it. I was only here for one day of it because, like I said, I had to take days off. But they had to prep the ground and everything. They had little bulldozers and bobcats and everything else over here, and you know, turning it over, prepping it for this side. But yeah, we were getting a lot of washout and erosion from the downspouts. But yeah, so I'm gonna continue to make videos. I haven't forgot about you guys. It's just been, like I said, a long, hard month, and so we're gonna get back into the groove of things. Like I said, we got some vacants, so I'm gonna keep on with making the videos. If I remember correctly, the last video I was making was I think it was like repairing the toilet flange in the bathroom. But so I'm gonna try to continue with that series and continue with that series and show you everything that, you know, we do. So, but yep. So thanks for watching, guys. The Maintenance Kid channel. I'm bringing you more videos. So just stay tuned. Like I said, sorry for the delay. Yep, catch you next time.